What's going on YouTube? That's it, Teasy here. Just bringing you guys a really quick video. I was going to make a longer video and I wanted to do a comparison between the Glock 17 and the Smith&Wesson M&P9. But there are a million videos on YouTube that kind of, go over that. So what I kind of wanted to do was just kind of open up the discussion and in the comments and let you guys kind of talk about why you like one pistol over another. Now, with that being said, let's keep it professional. Let's keep it civil. Let's try not to gun bash too much. I know that goes on. A lot of guys will purchase a pistol, and after that, because they like it, everything else sucks. I'm not one of those people. I like anything guns. I'm one of the guys that if it shoots, then I like it. I'm a fan of it. Uh, so with that being said, just let's try and keep it civil. Let's not start calling each other names or anything like that. Let's enjoy these firearms the way they should be enjoyed and talked about. Um, so just kind of go over, some of the reasons. If you'd like to make a response video to it, you can do that as well. If you own both of these pistols, feel free to talk about why you like both pistols. I'm just opening it up, but I do, I would like to keep it, grown up and not have a bunch of kiddie stuff going on in the comments. With that being said, guys, I'll let you know that I prefer the Smith&Wesson M&P. And the reason why I went with the Smith&Wesson M&P is simply for the ergonomics. To me, it feels better in my hand than the Glock does. Now, that's not to say that the Glock sucks, because I've shot Glocks before, and they are very fun to shoot, and they do feel good in my hand. But the Smith&Wesson feels that much better to me. If the Smith&Wesson M&Ps were not around or available, I would certainly go to Glock. And that's just, like I say, that's just my personal opinion. That's not to bash the Glocks at all. That's just how I feel. I do like some of the modifications that you can do to the Glock. One thing is this grip force adapter here, which gives you a dovetail to actually get a really high tang grip. I've got large hands, so sometimes my hand can get bit by the slide with the Glocks. The M&Ps, the full size ones anyway, come with the dovetail standard. Their compacts do not. It's more like what Glock has. Other than that, man, that's about it. The triggers, the Glock trigger is very crisp. I like it a whole lot. The reset is very nice, and you can feel it when the gun resets. The Smith&Wesson trigger is very it's mushy at best. It's grainy. I'm used to it, so I'm used to shooting with the M&P, so it works for me. But even with that, if you compare the two triggers, the Glock trigger feels much better than the M&P. And with that said, if you go out and you purchase one of these pistols for a particular reason, and there's something that you don't like about it, you can go out and actually buy some aftermarket parts and improve the way it feels in your hand. For instance, like the grip force adapter. Going back to the triggers, if you don't like the Smith&Wesson, if you don't like the M&P triggers, they've got aftermarket triggers that make them more crisp, that make them more like a 1911. They have one that makes it more like a Glock. So you can actually go out and purchase aftermarket parts to make it feel better in your hand and make you more comfortable as a shooter. So to each his own is basically what I'm saying. And let's talk about it. Why did you go over get a pistol? Decide to get this pistol over this pistol? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look forward to seeing your comments. Again, if you've got any questions about the two pistols, feel free to ask, and we'll get at you later. Peace.